Gonna try this again. Y'all pardon the mess. I didn't plan this video. I want to show you what I've been doing. 1976 Harley, 1976 Harley Sportster, Ironhead, XLH. Doing some modifications to it. I'm making some homemade stuff. I made this just in case I forget. God helps me make all this. I buy the stickers on the internet. There's one there. One there. Bought these on the internet. Y'all have seen them before, I'm sure. Bought this one on the internet. Anyway, this was part of a fire truck battery box. And I took it and cleaned it up and cut a bar off that was down here and bent it on the anvil. I've got an old anvil over there. Cole bent it on the anvil. These are brackets off of a 2002 Freightliner school bus. The mirror brackets, and so are these. These are stainless steel. But and then I welded this to this, and these are just aluminum turnbuckles. Had to look around and find some that were decent enough to use. Stainless steel screws and clips. But that's all homemade. Excuse me. Got a new speedometer cable. That speedometer is not right. But when I got the title fixed, that's what DMV put on, and I filled the paperwork out and told them it wasn't right, and they still put 4,100 miles on it. But anyways, these are my homemade air flaps, cooling flaps. You can loosen these nuts and turn these things out for leg protectors if you want to in the wintertime. But it cools off that cast iron engine, hello. And this highway bar, there is no highway bar that you can buy to fit this thing. You can buy footrests that are junk. But I made the brackets. And welded them on. You can't see it too good. It takes a long time to do it. And then I welded to the bottom of the frame a bracket for the bottom. That's low to the ground, but now I've got this pulled down with these straps in my jig. I've got the shocks pulled close to all the way down, maybe all the way down. This is homemade. I cold bent this. This is 3/4 inch rebar. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You think you're just going to go out with a pair of pliers and bend this rebar. That ain't going to happen, buddy. That stuff is tough. And then I welded these I built a jig out of a piece of 2x8 and measured these holes and bolted these plates on and clamped this bar on and then welded it. Probably 60-13 is what I generally use. Buzz box right there. And then this is out of a Freightliner jump seat. This is a Spalding book bag. I bought it off eBay specifically for this. Put a piece of plywood in there with the furniture, threaded inserts and stainless steel screws, 1/4 screws. Hold that on there with them clamps right there. It's strong. But I gotta carry me some tools, right? But that's what that is. Carry, jacket, some gloves. I put my horn here. I have a reason to put my horn there. Still need to run the wire. I'll get to that reason in a minute. This is a 230 cold cranking amp battery. And I shotgunned this battery box so I can put a lawn and garden battery in here if this puppy leaves me sitting. I don't need no motorcycle shop to find a battery. I can go to Walmart and anything, put a battery in this thing. I put a new voltage regulator on it. I just put a new Bendix in the starter, and this thing runs really good. 1976. This is why I put it's a cooling fan. It blows a pile of air back here on these cylinders and heads. It really works awesome. I had to extend this out with a bracket, lengthen my choke cable. This is my horn wire. I hadn't hooked it up. I need to take the tank and stuff off before I run another wire. This is the other side of my cooling fins. Cool off these cylinders. You see that back cylinder can't cool, but you gotta figure, man, that horn sits in here, blocks the air, and on the other side, the carburetor blocks the air. So now I can cool, good Lord willing, I can cool that bad boy with that fin sitting up there blowing back through here. There again, you can loosen these nuts and turn these out in the winter if you want to. And this is a aftermarket Harley Davidson intake, and then this fan is made for a ATV air-cooled motor, so it's continuous duty. It don't cost much, and I cut the back and put it in there. And you can buy these, I think, for about $300. I built this one for about $100, and it takes a while to do it. And when I drill these holes, when I cut these holes, the heat messed the chrome up. This thing is aluminum. So what I had to do was trim around the edge and peel the chrome off and sand it down, clean it up, and put bed liner on it. I did a 1340 tour glide like that. Use an old dog bowl or something, aluminum, and cut it. It's on YouTube. You can look it up and see it. But anyway, this is what the good Lord's helping me with. My video's too long. God bless. Be careful. Rubber side down.